Hello, welcome to the channel Bricks That Click. This will be my very first video I publish. This video is going to be a simple one though. It is going to be a ranking of my top 10 favorite LEGO minifigures. This video is a good way to show a bit of what I'm into when it comes to the topic of LEGO. Now all LEGO minifigures I choose in this video are my personal favorites. You may have different ones, and I'd love to hear them in the comments below. So, we will get started now. Ranking at number 10, we have all the way from 2001, set 4702, Professor Quirrell from Harry Potter. This is the first version of the figure. He has a very nice purple head wrap, but it's hiding something dangerous. It's hiding Voldemort. This figure is one of the first figures also to have a double-sided head print, which is very common now in LEGO, but not way back in the year of 2001, which is why this figure ranks number 10 on my personal favorites. At number 9, we have the mouse himself, Mickey, from LEGO set number 21317. This is the LEGO Idea Steamboat Willie minifigure from 2019. This figure captures the look of Steamboat Willie's art being black, white, and gray very well. But this figure can be confused with another Steamboat Willie minifigure from the same year. The one most people are thinking of when they think Steamboat Willie may be this figure or CMF from the Disney Series 2. But the thing that distinguishes them is this figure has like silver on him, and the other one is just printed standard LEGO gray. Next, we have in 8th place, the 501st Legion Jet Trooper from set 75280. This figure is obviously from the 501st Battle Pack and is from the year 2020. I like this figure for several reasons. One being it's a 501st, and I mean, you're pretty awesome. Two, just the color scheme is very nice. Now in 7th place, we have an unknown set number, but everybody knows this pirate farm-wide. It is Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean. Like I said, I do not know the set number, but this figure is most likely from the 2011 era of sets that LEGO made for Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm not 100% for certain on that, but that if I had to bet, that would be this figure's era. And this figure has a double-sided head print. He has a scared-looking expression. So if anyone knows exactly what set this figure may be from, do let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Now in 6th place, LEGO set 10300. We have Doc Brown from Back to the Future 2. This is his 2015 version, aka his futuristic version from when they go into the future to help Marty's future life. This figure came out last year in 2022 and is from a personal favorite of mine. I love his yellow suit, if you want to call it that. And he's got a scared expression on the back, typical Doc. And he even has the see-through tie on. All around, very detailed figure. But now we're getting deeper in. We have the top 5 figures. In 5th place, we have 76139. The 1989 Batmobile from 2019. But this set is special because it produced, in my opinion, the best LEGO Joker minifigure. It gave us the Jack Nicholson Joker minifig, which is an all-around great figure. His detail is very, very well done, down to the plaid on his pants, his face. It just looks like the character from the movie. It was very well executed. Now, we're going back to a set we've just reviewed from, again, LEGO set 10300. We have Marty McFly to complete that dynamic duo of Doc and Marty. This figure is an all-around great one for many reasons. I mean, Marty from 2015, what's not to love? My personal favorite Back to the Future is Part 2. And this figure, you know, I don't know how well you can see that, but he has the Nike Air Mags on, so, you know, one of my favorite pairs of shoes out there. So, he kind of had to have number 4. Now, number 3, the Sith Lord himself, Darth Vader. This version of Darth Vader, originally introduced in 2017, utilizes Darth Vader's 2014 torso print. This figure, I do not know the exact set number of, but he came out in 2017 and is still used. This minifigure version is still used to this very day, which is very well notable considering how detailed such the figure is. This figure does not have a burnt Anakin underneath, but an old Anakin, likely from the original trilogy. And he is going to go into 3rd spot on our podium. Now in 2nd, we have yet another Star Wars minifigure. And it's another clone too. This figure I also do not know the set number of, because there were quite a few sets with him. And this is an ARC Trooper from the Clone Wars series, first produced in 2012. It takes number 2 mostly because I really like the design. LEGO did a great job with this figure, in my opinion. He has a waist cape, visor, and he has that hideous Clone Wars face. We won't talk about that face anymore because I will have nightmares. So he takes number 2 on our ranking. And here we have the long-anticipated number 1. Number 1 is from 2001 or 2002. I do not know the exact year, so I would also like to know that if you do know. And I do not know the set number either. I don't know anything about this figure for it to be number 1 on my list. I just know it looks amazing. It is the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man from the Sam Raimi trilogy. This figure ranks number 1 on my list because this figure I gained last year into my collection through long and hard work searching for him on the internet for a decent price. This had been my most wanted minifigure for several years up until that point. And now that I own him, I have no regrets. Which is why he is my number 1 LEGO minifigure. Let me know what you think in the comments below. How would you have changed this listing? This was a very hard top 10 to put together because there were so many great options out there. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you feel like you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time on Bricks That Click.